Hello and welcome to Music Lessons with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be continuing the solo of Stairway to Heaven. In this section, we're going to be doing bends that are going to be repeated multiple times. Okay, we're going to position our third finger on the 15th fret, and then we're going to position our first finger on the 13th fret. And what we're going to do is we're going to go 13, and that 13 is on the second string with our first finger, and then we're going to take our third finger and we're going to hit the 15 and we're going to bend up, and we're going to release it and we're going to pull off to the 13. All right, so again, you want to keep your fingers in this position, and both of these notes are going to be on the second string on the 13th and 15th fret. So let's do this again. 13, 15, full bend, release, pull off to the 13, and we're going to take our second finger and we're going to place it on the 14th fret, third string. Okay? So again, this is going to repeat. Okay? So 13 on the second string with the first finger, third finger on the 15, full bend, release, pull off, and you're not hitting that pull off, all right? You're hitting the 15 and doing that all in one motion, and then hitting the 14 on the third string, second finger. Okay, now that's going to repeat. It's going to repeat 8 times in this section, so it's going to go. That's 4, and then it's going to be another 4 times there. Now in this section, that same thing is going to repeat once again. All right. Now this part right here is going to be the same thing again. It's going to be. But now after that 14, we're going to put our first finger onto the second string, 13th fret, first finger. And then we're going to put our third finger on the first string, 15th fret, and we're going to get a full bend and release back down, okay? And again, just you're hitting that 15, okay? And you're not hitting the 15 on the way back down. You're hitting it and releasing it, but holding that note, all right? The next note is going to be 12 with the first finger on the first string, okay? Then you're going to use your third finger. Now, you can use your fourth finger or third finger, whatever you're comfortable with. I like using my third finger here because it follows down to the next note with my third. So right here we're going to put our first finger on the 12, and we're going to put our third finger on the 15th on that first string, then back to the 12. All right? Now let's put all that together right there and go right to that spot from that bend. Now I'm just going to take the bend twice right here. I'm not going to do it 8 times for you again. Okay? So we're going to go. Now to the 12, 15, 12. Okay? Now the next section, we're going to take a third finger and we're going to put it on the second string, 15th fret. 15, and our first finger on the 13th, second string. Second finger on the 14, third string. Okay? Then we're going to go to the second string, 13th fret with our first finger. All right? Now back to the 15th with the third on the second string, and we're going to go down to the 13th fret with our first finger, second string, and then to the 14th fret, third string with our second finger. Okay, now let's take that section again after the bend and release of that 15. So I'm going to take it from the end right there. We're going to go 15. All right, then we're going to go 12, 15, 12 on the first string, 15, 13 on the second string, 14 on the third string, to the 13 on the second string, 15 on the second string, 13 on the second string, second finger on the 14, all right? Now we're going to hit the 13th fret, second string with our first finger, and this is a section where we're going to do a little bend 13. Now we're going to place our third finger on the 15th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to bend up. But you're going to hold that bend, and then you're going to take your pinky, and you're going to strike the 15th fret, 1st string. Okay, so let's take it from the 13, 15 bend to the 15. All right, we're going to go 13, bend, hold, 15, hit the 15 again and release. All right, and then to end that section, we're going to put our first finger on the 13th fret, 2nd string, and second finger on the 14th fret, 3rd string. You're going to do some vibrato right there. All right, we're going to take this whole section, and again, I'm just going to take it from a couple of the bends there. Now this section right here is the bend before the added notes. All right, so once again, I'm going to take two of the bends, the repeating sections. All right, now the next section is a little tricky. In many of the books I see it in around the 15th fret, 17th fret, but it doesn't sound like that, and it's a lot easier to play it right here with a bend on the 19th fret. Okay, basically what I'm doing is playing a pentatonic in the upper register on the 17th fret instead of playing, obviously the A pentatonics on the 5th fret, but I'm playing the A pentatonic an octave up on the 17th fret, and the notes go like this. You got a 19th fret bend on the 3rd string. Now you're going to really get your 3rd finger in there, and it's a little tight here. And you do a full bend with the 19th fret, 3rd string with our 3rd finger. Okay, now our pinky is going to hit the 20th fret on the 2nd string. And our 1st finger is going to go over to the 1st string, 17th fret. Okay, now you're going to put your 4th finger back on the 20th fret, 2nd string. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull off from the 20th to the 17th. All right, you're going to be putting your 1st finger on the 17th fret, 2nd string, and you're hitting that 20, and you're pulling off. Okay, once again, it's a pull off from 20 to the 17. So let's take it from that 19, full bend. All right, once again, full bend on the 19th, 3rd string, 3rd finger, 20, 17, 20 to 17, pull off. All right. Now our 3rd finger is going to strike the 19th fret on the 3rd string. Now our 1st finger is going to be on the 17th fret, 3rd string. 3rd finger on the 19th fret, 4th string. 1st finger back to the 17th fret, 3rd string. Then our 3rd finger is going to hit the 19th fret on the 3rd string. All right. Then we're going to go to 17, the 1st finger on the 3rd string. 3rd finger now is moved over to the 4th string, 19th fret. 1st finger on the 17th fret, 3rd string. Now we're going to do a bend on the 19th on the 3rd string with our 3rd finger. All right. So once again, we're going to just take it from that section where the bend is, and we're going to go 19, full bend, 20, 17, 20 to 17, pull off. 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, full bend. Okay? Now let me take the whole section. From the beginning here, we're going to go, this is right from the beginning, with this repeating bend. This riff right here. That riff right there is going to be played 8 times. So we're going to... All right. It's played 8 times. Now you're going to play it another time, just like that in full. Now you're going to hit it again, but now we're going to go into the next section right afterwards. Okay, let me take that again from that first bend. So let's back it up again. I'm going to take 2 of the bends and we're going to go right into the next section. And now we're going to move it to the 19th. All right. This section you're going to need a lot of practice on, and that repeating bend is pretty fast right there. So take your time, get it real clear and real slow, and definitely practice it without distortion, because if it sounds great clear, it's going to sound really good distorted. If you have any questions about this lesson, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com. We'll see you for the next one, and we'll finish up the solo.